Hi Leo, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your love reading for March 21st to the 31st. I'm going to pull a Celtic Cross with the Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Puy-Munlaw, and then I'm going to clarify with the Oracle cards, Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn, Angela Hartfield's Whispers of Love, Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein, and Elena Fairchild's Wild Kuan Yin, the Pocketbook Edition. Alright, let's get started with your Celtic Cross. This is for Leo for March 21st to 31st. What's going on with Leo in love and romance? Can we get a positive reading, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 21st to the 31st. What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from March 21st to the 31st, please? On the bottom, we've got Seven of Pentacles, the card of waiting. Here we've got the Magician in the situation. Tower is the challenge. Four of Cups, conscious. Chariot, subconscious. Recent past, justice. Recent future. Page of Pentacles, you right now. Eight of Swords, around you. Hierophant, hopes and fears. Six of Pentacles, outcome. Eight of Cups. Alright, so, wow. Major Arcana cards are major fate cards. They're called Major Arcana, meaning major secrets. And the lesser secrets are the minor cards, the rest of the deck. The majority of the cards. So the Major Arcana have a strong influence for you for the 21st to the 31st. The lesser Arcana, the minor, they're going to be something as changeable as your outlook on things. So if you change the way you look at something, your spread will change just like that. The Major Arcana, not so much, okay? So you got the 21st to the 31st. The Major Arcana cards we see are the Magician, Tower, Chariot, Justice, Hierophant. That's a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5 Major Arcana cards. Out of them, basically what's surrounding you, your hidden subconscious, your foundation, you, your challenge, and what happened in the past, all fate cards. So here we go with the situation, the Magician card. Leo, we're talking about love and romance. So the Magician is the situation. You're dealing with a situation regarding someone who is representing this Magician energy of being able to manifest anything. There's a trickster vibe to the Magician as well, but in love and romance, it's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel, okay, so to speak, for this Magician in love and romance. They have the looks, the style, the experience, the wisdom. They have all the tools they need, basically, to manifest in love and to get what they want and to make someone fall for them. It's almost like a step-by-step move sometimes. The deceptive kind of trickery involved with the Magician as well. It's also, it's something that's kind of not organic sometimes, something that can be manifested just by will because of your skills. Deep love too from other people, just because the Magician can manifest that. So it's just a call to look at this magician's intention. What's their intention here? Whether this be you or someone you're dealing with. Also, it's ruled over by Mercury. Could be the sign of Virgo here. The challenge is the Tower. The Tower is about some kind of reality collapse, some kind of breaking down of an old way of thinking. It can be anything from a major fight to a breakup to something that just seems like your world is upside down. Like, I liken it to Goddess Kali, who will break down something, and at the time you might feel like your life is over, but it just brings this new sense of freedom, liberation that you can feel in just your auric field, that you're just free now. You can move and you can do things and you have options that you didn't have before. It's liberating in that way. So the Tower here has happened. Okay, something that came out of nowhere and gave you some kind of wake-up call, some kind of epiphany, some kind of, in that way, kind of like the Judgment card. But here it's about some change that's been divinely, you know, fated, that's going to make you have to reconfigure and rethink things. But it's in a challenge position here. So the challenge here is to break down an old way of thinking. Now, for the Magician, why does this Magician need to break down an old way of thinking? Because it's a challenge here. So the Magician, as I said, that trickster vibe. Love being a 1-2 step here instead of something organic and naturally happening. Something that you can just kind of do the right moves at the right time and manufacture something. In the conscious, you've got 4 of Cups, 1 cup here and 3 cups there. It's about being stuck on something from your social circle, from the dating world. It could be about, we're talking about love and romance. I don't really feel like this is about your girl squad. I feel like this is more related to the 3 of Cups in terms of being social, dating, being out there, social networking, all that kind of energy, and being completely engrossed in that to the point where you might be living on your cell phone or on your tablet or whatever, computer, laptop, and completely engrossed in this kind of alternate reality, this virtual reality, connecting people with people in that way. But then you've got that Ace of Cups there on the side. That 1 cup is bigger than those other 3 cups, and that's a cup of personal fulfillment. It's saying that that opportunity is there for you to be happy just on your own, and you know it's there. But for some reason, something's happened where this, like 3 of Cups, these 3 cups has you completely engaged and transfixed. But the problem with that is those 3 cups keep you stagnant and keep you stuck. In your subconscious here, you've got the Chariot. Now, wherever this conscious you is stuck, the Chariot in your hidden feelings, this is what wants to come out. It wants to run free. It wants to go out. It wants to see the world. It wants to explore. It's got confidence, conviction, and courage and excitement about things. Chariot wants to do things, wants change. Chariot wants change. This is a sign of Cancer as well, but this is very potent, these readings, especially for the subconscious, because of the full moon that just happened, the Libra full moon on the 20th. I'm recording this on the 21st. So yesterday evening, basically the full moon, bringing out everybody's feelings. And then there's Mercury retrograde and other things going on. So you've got this Cancer energy, this Chariot energy coming out of you in your hidden feelings that wants change, wants to travel, wants to see more, wants to go out and jump out of your skin basically and go do things and make things happen and manifest. It's a Kingmaker card. Now, the thing is, there's a Tower moment here. Some unraveling of an old way of thinking that you have to embrace, Because unless you embrace this and stop, okay, you see where your thoughts are, stuck on those 3 cups, not choosing you, not choosing to be happy and fulfilled within yourself first, but just being engaged in a big old circular waste of time with those 3 cups. Because nothing is manifesting from that. Just basically to pass time. And you're saying that the magician has all these abilities to manifest in love. But it's not the most sincere card to get, honestly, truth be told, in the tarot deck for love and romance. It's more of a card of manipulating energies, alchemy, making things happen. It's not something where you feel it in your heart and you're trying to, you know, give love to someone. It's more of like this kind of scientific experiment here. You put a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then you make love happen. Okay, you see it in their eyes when they light up, and you've done it. And it's saying that this needs to come to an end. If you want true love, first embrace that Ace of Cups, that self-love. Then approaching it from a more sincere way, instead of like this magician way where you can manifest it, but it's not something that you personally are feeling. Justice is in your recent past, and there's that Libra full moon. Okay, yesterday. Justice is ruled by Libra. It's also about court rulings, matters of law. It could be in love and romance about anything from marriage to separation, custody, issues of that nature. It's about karmic retribution. It's about things working out fairly for everyone involved. So there's some issue of justice here in the recent past. Have you been treating everybody fairly? Have you been treated fairly or unfairly? So in the recent future, you've got Page of Pentacles, and this looks like it's going to be an offer of a relationship or some kind of offer for material prosperity. Now, if it's a regular spread, I'd say it was a new job or something of that kind of, you know, in that vein. But since this is a love reading, it looks like it's going to be some kind of opportunity for some message coming in, bringing in opportunity for a real tangible thing like a relationship. It can also represent, you know, young people. Pages are youthful energies. Someone who's like a youthful earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, whatever. Okay, but you right now, let's go there. 8 of Swords, restriction and fear. Do you see the contrast between the 8 of Swords and what you really feel in your hidden feelings? The subconscious, the foundation, the Chariot. Wanting to do so much, wanting freedom, and being completely restricted and afraid. It's a major, major fearful state here. This person, it's not the end of the world. Absolutely not. It's something where you need to embrace that this situation doesn't serve in your best interest anymore. And instead of doing that, you're staying stuck. You're mesmerized and stuck, and your fear is making you stuck. Something where, whether it be public opinion, it might be that. A lot of people talking, gossip, slander. What will they think type of energy, making you scared to move. Like, oh, I screwed up last time, I can't do it again. Like, this is going to be, you know, a whole new, you know, issue that everybody's going to talk about me again and all that kind of thing. The swords are about the mind, intellect, communication. And these swords are not positive. These swords are made to induce fear and restriction in you. Make you feel isolated, make you feel alone, make you feel scared. So this is something that's not a real physical threat in your life. It's something where you need to take the blindfolds off, seek help, talk to someone with a clearer perspective, who's not in this kind of fearful state, who's not worried, who doesn't give a shit what these people are thinking, give you some clear, you know, straightforward, straight talk. And that would be helpful. Now, around you, you've got the Hierophant, represented by the sign of Taurus. This is about traditional values, major institutions like marriage, law, and commitment. Basically, very committed energy. If this is someone, it's also about major faith, spirituality, all this type of things. So you might have someone around you, if that's the case, someone who might be by the sign of Taurus. Otherwise, someone who's very spiritual, very supportive, grounded energy, and might be someone who's like a teacher type, a healer type, a spiritual guru type, I don't know, some kind of counselor. That type of energy that brings you counsel and healing and help. Now, hopes and fears. 6 of Pentacles. It's a card of dependencies. Giving and receiving, reciprocity. Basically, you might be getting some help, hoping to get some help from someone. Or you may be afraid that someone is going to be dependent on you. Or afraid that you're going to be dependent. This is just that kind of energy of giving and receiving. Sometimes it's negatively aspected. Most of the time you're like, okay, it's something nice that someone's doing. They're being helpful. They're being kind and generous. And sometimes it's negatively aspected where it's a dependency and a trap. Could be because you feel yourself restricted and fearful. So it might be this dependency that you have on someone. Now that tower has been thunderbolted and burnt down, it's crumbling. So it's saying you need to embrace this. Whatever this issue is, needs to be embraced, needs to be moved on from. And you will, because now you go to 8 of Cups in the outcome. 2 very similar cards, right? But the good news is you jump from 4 of Cups to 8 of Cups. The 2 8s here, soon it will be going to 9 and then 10, and then there's a completion here. But this 8 of Cups is about leaving and looking for something more meaningful in your life, because you've done your best with this situation, this relationship, this situation. It's something where you tried, and it's a long time coming. It's not a dramatic goodbye. This is a very nice way to go. It's like you stack your cups up neatly and you say, okay, this is not right for me. I know this now. Truthfully, I know, and I have to just walk away and look for something more meaningful in my life. Now, underlying energy, you've got 7 of Pentacles. This is something that you've been cultivating, whether this be inner work or cultivating a relationship with someone else. Putting a lot of time into this over time. And it's almost time for harvest. Not quite. Almost there. And whatever you get out of this is not going to be quite what you expected. But it's still going to be amazing. Just going to take a peek. The Star. Speaking to having faith and hope in yourself as well. This is a faith card as well. It always feels like, Leo, you've got always this confidence and this faith in yourself. But you're kind of just dabbling all the time in these things that's keeping you occupied and engaged in love. And it's not useful. This is not useful. Sometimes, you know, it's a fantastic read. Sometimes it's this very passive, kind of stuck energy. So this is what really is at the heart here of what you want. You want to be out there. You want change. And the good news is the outcome, you will make change happen because you're going to leave this stagnant energy. All right. Let me pull some oracle cards. This is Wild Kuan Yin by Alana Fairchild. I'm going to do it this way. And let's get a card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. Okay. That's too many. Okay, way too many. So let me do this again. March 21st to the 31st, please. Just one card. Be guided now. Allow yourself to be guided. The guide cannot take the steps for you. That is your job. But the guide can show you the way. It is up to you. If you choose to take it, whether you tread carefully, dance, or run along the sacred pathway towards the loving arms of the Holy Mother, she's always there to help you. And that's that counselor energy here too, next to you. And I was saying to you, that might be someone who's like a spiritual guru, counselor, healer type, someone. It's a spiritual card. It's a card of faith and major institutions and traditions. So whoever this is that can help you, maybe they have a clearer perspective so that it gets you out of this kind of mindfuck, pardon my language. So be guided now. It's saying you can't have someone else move your legs and walk for you, basically, okay, towards this change that you really do want. So just embrace this tower moment, basically, okay? So there's that person getting assistance as well. I'm just going to leave it like this. Be guided. Allow yourself to be guided. Okay. Let's pull a Gabrielle Bernstein Miracles now for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. True abundance is an inside job. There you go. This is like, reminds me of the Goddess Lakshmi card in the Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. It's saying inner wealth. Goddess Lakshmi is about true wealth is an inside job. It's inner wealth, okay? So true abundance is an inside job. So working on your authenticity, working on your own one cup that's full, that opportunity that's there in the Four of Cups, instead of being engaged in this Three of Cups drama that never ends. All right. On the bottom, I pray before I pay. Don't ask me what that means. I still don't know. Take on what that means. You go for it in the comment section. I don't know. All right. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Can we get a card for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to 31st. All right. We got choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. For those of you who are feeling like you do not have a choice, like you have this restriction out of fear that you can't see straight, it's saying choose love. Love yourself, number one. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. That was on the bottom. Not going to read it though because I'm just going to take one card. So choose love, number 21. When you choose love, negative feelings will have no place in your heart. There's always a choice. Telling and retelling a negative situation will not heal it. Surround the situation in love. Choose to see your responsibility and focus on love. All right. And that just feels like it's about... Where did that card just go? I just had it. Oh, yeah. It feels like it's something where this restriction and fear, staying in this kind of energy, Four of Cups, that's you engaging in it. It's saying instead choose to love yourself. Choose love instead of telling and retelling a negative story. You do have a choice. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So use that choice and get out of this negative situation. All right. Can we get a card for Leo, please? For March 21st to 31st. Some advice. There we go. Expecting miracles. Wonderful. Miracles are blossoming in my life. And on the bottom, manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Perfect. So, expecting miracles. This is a Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Let's see what that says. Majestic wonders are unfolding for you, even as you read this. Watch for them and embrace them. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude around you. What is expected tends to be realized. Expect miracles in your life. Celebrate and cherish them when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. Let go of fear and expectations. Allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious ways. Mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the ways in which you think miracles can appear in your life. Know that you can be the miracle in the life of another. The questions to ask yourself: how can I be even more open to miracles blossoming in my life? What are the miracles that are occurring now or are coming in the future? How am I a miracle for others? Okay. Now, next oracle deck we're going to use is the Colette Baron Reid Wisdom of the Oracle cards. I'm going to read the relationship portion because this is a love reading, and I'll read the general oracle message as well. All right, so let's shuffle this up. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st. Give me 1 second. All right. Give me one card, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to 31st. Oh my gosh. Coming to the edge. Excellent. This is a great card. So you leave this. This is a leap of faith. It's very much like the Fool card in the Major Arcana. So let's give this a little pedestal here. Come to the edge. It's about overcoming your fears and starting fresh and taking a leap of faith, basically. Hope you can see that. On the bottom, we've got round and round, and that's about these old patterns. Round and round with those 3 of Cups. When is it going to end? Never, if you keep it going. Choose yourself. Choose love. All right. Come to the edge. Let's read this. Look, it opened right there. My goodness. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration, this exhilaration, as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Relationship message. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. All right. Finally, this is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we please get a card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 21st to the 31st? Look at that. Lucky, lucky. Yay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. That fell on top of the Chariot here. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. That was on the bottom, but we only read the top one. Sorry, guys. All right. Romantic feelings. The stirrings within your heart represent the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who made your heart leap, and you wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card says that the answer is yes. Take action by flirting, asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. If you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making that happen. That's a Chariot energy. You can romance yourself, for example, treating yourself to a luxurious massage or pedicure, buying yourself presents, or watching a romantic movie. You can also actively pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. A partner definitely brings these feelings to the surface. However, they were within you as a potential initially. The more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself and through a relationship. In some cases, you'll receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action, such as being aware of people you meet who may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where such potential partners may be. These would be locations or events associated with your hobbies and interests. So, basically speaking, to going to things that you're interested in and meeting somebody who's like-minded in a very organic, natural, nice way. Very simple, basically. So it's a lot here about embracing some kind of major change, a breakdown to an old way of thinking, and snapping out of some kind of rut that you've been in, because you really want to here. And it's restricting you and it's fearful. But the good news is you leave this and you look for something more meaningful with the Eight of Cups. All it says here is you need to choose yourself. Choose love, choose self-love. Needing some faith, expect miracles, and take that leap of faith, overcoming your fear. It's saying that you might not know and you might not have a guarantee here about the next move, but it's definitely here. It's saying, like, it literally said, this is about your only option at this point. To go into the unknown, overcome your fears, and make a move. In love and romance, aside from loving yourself, okay, choosing love, true abundance is an inside job. It's saying romantic feelings. To just naturally do what you like to do, and you'll find someone who's there at one of those places that likes to do what you like to do. You share some common interests or similar interests. All right, Leo, that was your reading. Please check some of your other readings out for the month of March. I have them posted. I'll try to get your daily readings back up soon. Yeah, that's it. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and talk to you guys very soon. Bye.